Hello, hello, and welcome back to Guardians of the Galaxy. When you left off? Oh, well, once again, diary time. So we're going to be reading, starting from right by the Freezy, right in this paragraph here. My gun saved our lives again, belching fire right when we needed it, and I knew they would. I felt it. I can't help but think about what Mom said when she gave them to me. Didn't my dad know about this? Is this what he meant by protection? I hate to have to thank him for after all this. We're making friends all over the place, from angry snow gorillas to giant tadpoles with teeth. With all these crazy creatures, it's a wonder Hellbender hasn't set up shop here. Maybe she doesn't like the cold. So much for that column of smoke. Instead of a welcoming campfire, we found an actual camp, burnt to a crisp. Met a colorful woman who survived Foom's attack. She says we're close, that his roost is down by the giant ice, able thing? What does that say? I can't tell what the thing scribbled out is. That giant ice thing. We spotted earlier. Dragon's Roost. So close. Drax found one of the Cartathian hunt markers that someone never got to use, and painted it in our honor to mark the fighting ahead of us. It's crazy how far we've come. It may be the 5 of us against half the galaxy, but at least we're standing together. Man. This game's amazing. It was rough at first, I wasn't enjoying it initially, mostly due to using keyboard instead of controller, and some of the annoyances of streamer mode. But that cube, was that a test map cube? I think there was a test map cube visible on screen.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
I think Zlair's in it. I think he's coming for us. Coming. Oh. There he be. Oh my god. Okay, so I've only seen about 3 interpretations of Fang Foom in the past, one of them being from the old Marvel game on Wii, the dungeon crawler one, I forget, it's Ultimate Alliance. One being from comic and one being from a cartoon. This is my favorite. Fang Foom. We gotta burn him. Prioritize destruction of ice armor. Beware of sweeping attacks from claws. Plasma, highly effective against ice, could be bound in moments of vulnerability.
You said he had purple shorts!
The best rumors are never true.
Bind him.
Not so invincible after all. Yeah, bust up the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare.
Incoming fire! Literally!
I wonder if they can... Here. Can you blow it up? I don't think he damaged it. Oh, I backed into the stuff by mistake. Oh, maybe we can. Ah.
We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano. Where would be the fight in that, little one?
Yeah, I am damaging it. Oh god.
He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
Look! He's stuck!
Okay, now it's just the face armor. Oh, I don't think I can get the face armor. I don't know if I can actually hit. Oh, okay, it's all gone.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Oh.
Looks like he just did.
Uh-oh. Is that meteorites falling? Oh, God.
That was too close.
Good thinking. Muscle.
There's gonna be some. Okay.
He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face.
Oh, yeah, guys. Oh.
Try lower attack! Well struck, friends! Will, unleash me on bloody Foom!
Hell yeah, Drax.
I'm ready.
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better. We need a favor.
Do not hold back now!
Yes.
Talking to us or Foom?
Throw a grenade on.
New gun! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Oh, God.
He's taking a swing.
Quick, while he's stuck in the ice.
Wreck 'em, Drax! I will enjoy this!
Dodge this.
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
And you are not fighting
Come on.
enough rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it.
This isn't doing anything. Oh, God. Rocket. Oh, man.
Find your footing, Peter Quill!
I want to get one, see if I can get Rocket back up by going up to him.
Fight him back!
No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can.
Up you get, little buddy! Let's do this!
Past time someone got stabbed.
Blow away, Rocket!
Come on. We are doing like micro amounts of damage.
What's wrong, Foom? Ice got in your claw?
Ding ding! Round two!
Come on. Okay.
Just don't get your branches burned.
Oh, God. Oh,
Come tree! Let us
I think I used that power too soon. I think I really do have to wait until these moments to really use the special powers to their fullest. I wasn't sure if this was going to happen a second time or not. Come on. Get him, guys.
give up, Foom!
Play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Blow him up! Gamora! Run him through!
Feel this?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! It is a truly momentous battle!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter. So that's progress.
There we go. Yeah. The only thing that's working right now is plasma. Everything else I just need to let charge up. He's trying to push me back into the spikes he made.
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
I'm sure Foom will be happy to warm you up!
Come on, call down more meteorites, fool.
Who's been holding back? And he's about to get sloppy.
Come on.
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
It's turning around on us.
What's
Come on.
next, Peter?
Now we just gotta wait for him to... Come on. There it is. He's calling down a meteorite storm. We gotta find a big one.
Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy
Come on. Throw it.
Let her loose!
Oh.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh. She's here already, huh?
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No, wait!
Mommy? I mean, mommy? I mean.
Back, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no!
Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out.
Perfect time, Mantis. Oh.
Promised.
Mantis led them here.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done, but we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
Is this Groot's special power? There it is. Groot, you bastard.
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins.
Oh shit.
Dead worlds. Screaming across space. We
Oh
must
shit.
go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Man, I just realized her backpack's a fucking demon's face. I wonder what the little cap on the other horn is for. Is it like a water bottle?
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
He's gonna do something with it. Oh, but there, it's still on my.
That.
Oh, there's a. I guess I have 2 copies.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Oh.
Him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
I love the dynamic of all-knowing dits.
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Happened on Lamentis after we left. You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you're able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
I would so marry this woman.
Gamora Zanhubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on
Yeah.
my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental
Hey.
fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
God.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Again, I still think they should have made it so that when the fucking music was playing, and like, because music's supposed to be playing right now, but streaming mode deactivates all copyright music. But they've got a whole album of non-copyright music, so streamer mode should have just made it so only that played.
The only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
He's got a watering
thinking.
can.
Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I love Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh my god.
Right.
I'd be down for it.
Soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Oh, that I like the grand humidity. Oh my god, he's drinking from it. I love you, Groot. I love Groot so much. He's the best. I haven't found any new rocket things, right? Yeah, nah. But I think I did find a Drax thing. That's it, though.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Looks like something the fucking Doom Marine would pick up in hell.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Chimera to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
I love you, you big old himbo. I realized the circles on his body sort of bulge out. I think those are actually scars. Like ritual scars. Did we get a new plant?
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Peter Quill,
We did.
spar with me.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, I knew when he was examining that thing closely
Tired before the real
that he's
fight.
gonna get something new.
Tired, but this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along.
Awesome.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? Did she have you try on battle armor?
Oh,
I wanna hear this
no.
conversation.
She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She
Nice.
asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
Huh?
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
Awesome. Stupid.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise.
I'm literally not allowed
And
to
I
walk into
promise
her,
you,
her
I'm
cutting
getting
path.
Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Yeah, they won't let me walk into her cutting path. That's funny.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Did I forget something? I don't think I did.
I remember my first mission with this team. It was a disaster.
Weren't all of them disasters?
Huh?
Part of our brand.
True. They do not always go as planned. It may be unprofitable, but I cannot deny it is entertaining.
And hopefully, great galaxy-saving practice.
But before we take off, I think that's been an episode. Let's quickly take a peeksy peek at our journal. Oh, there we go. We got those. Well, I mean, we gotta read. Fang, Foom. Again, very tryptophobic. Monster hunters and religious sects. The Cartathian were certainly real. Oh, the Cartathians were certainly real, but did one survive? And where was Cartathia? Xenoarchaeologists believe Cartathia and Marku 4 are one and the same. High in its largest mountain range, they excavated ancient hieroglyphs with dragons walking upright, dressing in holy garb and equipped with technological wonders. One figure shows up in many of the carvings, another dragon, always portrayed as walking on four legs. Is this an evolutionary chart? Perhaps a de-evolution, as some scholars propose. Or just maybe the Cartathians were hunted by their own Fang Foom of legends. Despite all the questions, one thing is clear. Fang Foom will continue to inspire epic stories of those hunting him on Maku 4 for generations to despair. First appeared in Strange Tales in 89 and 1961. Awesome. Well, you know, I can't help it, and I feel like we're not going to get a lot more readings in. I gotta read it. God, look at her. She's crazy looking. Novacorp's description of wanted poacher smuggler Ruby Thursday does not include distinguishing facial features because she has no face. Some of her captured cohorts describe her as voluntary self-mutilation, which involves replacing her head with a malleable plastic orb. The Crimson Sphere also contains an organic computer, allowing it to extend any number of limbs, custom formed as various deadly weapons or tools needed for a task at hand. Ruby runs an interstellar poaching operation under the Headman banner, though additional leaders within the group, as well as their motives, are currently unknown. Investigators have found that various animal parts, and sometimes people parts, the Headmen collect are always consistent in missing either the head or body, and have never been able to assemble the complete carcass. It is unknown what they are doing with the missing flesh. Jesus. First appeared in Defenders 32 in the 70s. Well, whoever designed the character, Gil Kane, Klaus Johnson, or Wannabe? Watanabe? Nabe? I don't know, I can't say that right. I like what you've done. Very cool. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. When this goes up, you can catch an episode of Rebuild 3, where we're continuing to press on through the story mode. God, I was gonna get more descriptive, but I realized that anything more descriptive is kind of spoilery. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'll see all you next week. Ta-ta!